Shalom. All praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honor to the apostle of the GMS to talk his truth, and peace to fellow Akim that has a life daily, pushing his truth with sincerity, and a few Aquaf listening learning. Once again, my name is Einan with GMS Detroit Barcamp. I pray this video be edifying to the hopeful elect, to the so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and so-called Native Americans and Israelite foreigners scattered abroad to four corners of the whole world. And we are living in the end of days. Coming soon. World War III is going to spark off. But we're waiting for a few more prophecies, major prophecies, to jump off before it happens. The MOTB, Revelation 13 and 16 on down. We're waiting for that one. That's a major prophecy that have to happen before the end comes. So with that said, my first scripture is Matthew 24:3. As he sat upon Mount Olives, the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? And it's talking about the end of an age. Matter of fact, end of the world is eon, the end of an age. Disciples understood that when the Roman Empire was destroyed, the kingdom of Israel would be established. That they didn't understand that the Roman Empire was going to fall and rise again. God. They didn't understand that and right now the current Roman Empire right now is out running out of America. The brothers that are in the know, what's going on. As a matter of fact, before I go back into that, this is Revelations 17 and 8. Yep, Revelation 17 and 8. And the beast that thou sawest was and is not shall descend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition, and send out of the bottomless pit. Esau coming back into power at the time of the Renaissance, around about the 1400s. And they shall dwell on the earth shall wonder. And those names are not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they beholdeth the beast that was and is not, and yet is. And that's the Roman Empire returning. Those names written, the only people who can be written in the book of life are the elect of Israel. Okay. And when they behold the beast that is and what not, that is not and yet is, and that's going into the Roman Empire, the second coming of the Roman Empire. Let's go back. And Yahushai said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Messiah. I am the Messiah, and shall deceive many. Okay. For and ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And for nations shall rise against nations, and kingdoms against kingdoms, and there shall be famines and pestilence, and the earthquake in diverse places. And matter of fact, I got a few things going into that right now. well, I ain't got the famines and pestilence, but wars and rumors of war, Russia and China, no, the Russia and Ukraine conflict that's happening right now, and Israel, Hamas, Israel and Libya, and if y'all the people, why are y'all still going into war right now? Why are y'all still fighting if y'all the people? Hey, there should be no more war right now. U.S. 20,000 U.S. troops are told to prepare to deploy in response to Israel-Hamas war. You know, all these things are in here, but but we waiting for this to happen. The full implantation of the RFID micro chip. Once this happens and be fully, brought down on people, on the hill, human micro C-hips implants take center stage. Once this right here starts to take take hold on all the world, when they take down the dollar. As a matter of fact, they said that the dollar should. I seen a TikTok video. They said the dollar should fall about like in in January. That's when the BRICS finally start doing their thing. And they talking about the dollar should fail. And then after that, after the dollar fall, that's when they gonna implement this right here, the RFID micro C-hip, and it's gonna be a new way of doing money, because the old way of dollar bills and coins, that's gonna be not even feasible no more, because every all currency is gonna be digital, you know. And more on earthquakes in diverse places, as the scripture has said. These are earthquakes that happen in diverse places, today. So, know that we are in the end time. World War III is in the air. Nations talking about using nukes. You know, Russia with their Vanguard system, Vanguard nuclear warheads. You know, and they are, using this thing. Setting, developing it. But while you people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you two-thirders, and the rest of the world are still trying to live their best life, these nations are preparing for war. China with a hypersonic missile. These nations are preparing for war, and it's coming. Whether you want to see it or not, it is happening. Hypersonic China hypersonic missile threatening U.S. power in the Pacific and aerospace. It's coming. All these things are coming. Iran warns of consequences if U.S. do not secure Gaza ceasefire. And Iran, they has the nuke. North Korea abandoning 30-year quest for U.S. ties. Experts say China likely helping North Korea evade nuclear sanctions. And matter of fact, I went further on in here. They say that they have them. Matter of fact, where it go? Right here. In 2023, South Korean government think that Korea think tank Korean Institute for Defense Analysis published a report estimating that North Korea has between 80 to 90 nuclear warheads, with up to 166 warheads by 2030. But we ain't even getting to that time right there, man, because this thing is going to spew, and these nukes are going to be in play coming soon. You know, this is India with the thermonuclear destruction. But all these things will come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nations shall rise against nations, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places. Matter of fact, here you go right here. The Weather Channel. El Nino expected to increase food scarcity in some places. And videos from the Weather Channel, but the causes of famine. And what are the main causes of famine? That can stem from a combination of multi-factors such as displacement, chronic poverty, food insurrection, natural disasters, and climate change. But, you know, another major one, a cause of famine, is war. You know? And this is going to happen even more so. You know? Wars and conflicts are usually the primary drivers of famine, as they lead to forced displacement and disrupt people's traditional ways of accessing food and income, to hinder humanitarian access and push economies into a long-term decline. Natural disasters such as drought, flooding, cyclones, and effects of climate change can also lead to famine, jeopardizing architecture, livestock activity, and regions where there are a majority of population live off the land. So a famine is coming. Matter of fact, pestilence. And you seen what happened with the DVOC 9-1, but I ain't saying it. These are sites. The bubonic plague. They talking about over here. They talking about China, Inner Mongolia reports 2 cases of bubonic plague. These plagues are going to even jump off even more. You know, more pestilence is coming. Than just the so-called DVOC 9-1. It's going to get even worse than it is now. You know, whether you receive it or not. But, you know, you keep on thinking that, things ain't going to happen, but, things are happening, you know, before you know it. You think it ain't going to happen in your lifetime, man. Things are happening as we speak. So, you know, matter of fact, it's high time to wake out of the deep sleep, because a lot of people are not, are even though they woke, but they in a deep sleep state of mind. You know, and if you ain't watching for Bible prophecy, which us men of GMS are always waiting on Bible prophecy, a lot of you are in a deep sleep right now. Uh, 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 um, and knowing that the time that now is high time to wake out of deep sleep, for now our salvation is nearer than we believe. And the night is far spent, and the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light, and let us walk honestly in the day, and not rioting or drunkenness or you know you know, man, a current events them Jakes going down to Chicago to have a unity camp and all that bullshit, man. Hey, we just got to keep on working, pushing the prophecies out, you know. And that's the reason why a lot of these Jakes are low level Jakes, because hey, you ain't teaching, you ain't preaching. If you have a YouTube channel, you don't have videos on it, you ain't constantly doing nothing. You'll run to Chicago because somebody tell you to go up there. You know, we waiting on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to set this thing off, whether you like it or not. And matter of fact, this is Second Esdras 9:1. And he answered me and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And how you measure the time diligently in itself? When you've seen signs played out on the earth, or signs played out in the heavens. And how you know the signs? I just read some of the signs to you in Matthew 24:3. And it's going to say some of them. And when thou seest part of the sign, which I have part of the sign past, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. Matter of fact, I didn't even grab that, you know, because that's another sign. In fact, that ain't what I'm looking for. Uproars of the people, riots happening in the world, and it's gonna keep on continuing. You know, protests. These things are going to keep on going on until, you know, the end is come upon us. You know, and then thou shalt understand that the Most High spoke of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. And we just waiting for a few more major prophecies to jump off. We waiting for the MOTB to be established. We're waiting for the people slaying the people that didn't take it. Also, that's a future prophecy of men losing their necks, losing their shoulder, getting their head whacked off of their necks because they didn't take it. we're waiting for famine of the word, where the men of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai will not be on the highways and hedges any longer preaching the downfall of this place, and the downfall of all of these kingdoms of this world, you know. And we waiting for Jacob's trouble, because hey, right when they fully implement the RFID micro CHIP system and start knocking off Jakes for not accepting it, hey, that's gonna be Jacob's trouble. Waiting on that, we're waiting on famine of the word, and we're also waiting on World War III. And once that happens, that's when Yahweh Shai returns. You know. And that's what we're waiting for. While we waiting on these things, we are watching the pages of this book coming to life. You know, this is Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch, and I will stand upon my watch, and set me upon a tower. I will watch to see what will he say unto me, and what shall I answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh answered and said unto me, write the vision, make it plain upon tables, that he may run that read it. For the vision is yet for a appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Do it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And we waiting, and we seeing the signs popping off. And we see a World War III news in the air. You know, we are seeing earthquakes in diverse places, uproars and protests around the world. You know, it's high time. So a lot of you so-called 2/3 or so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans and Illinois foreigners, to wake up, come out of that deep sleep that you in. You know, this ain't a time for us to be having mirth and partying and doing all type of folly. You know, this is the time for us to get our minds right, because before Yahweh Bashim Yahushai returns. So, you know, that's it on this one. I pray this video is edifying to the hopeful that the prophets of old wish to see these times that we are living in. That's how exciting these times are. You know? And with that said, Shalom.